Scotland has a rich history, with many battles between clans and wars, with the English for example. Through various battles, Scotland has been devastated for a long time, and although it is now a part of the United Kingdom, Scotland keeps its uniqueness and a strong identity. Scotland has retained a remarkable architectural heritage from its turbulent history, of which the castles are the most visible element. So unlike palaces, whose purpose is more about pleasure, Scotland's castles are more about defense and showing strength. So castles really are part of Scotland's culture, and in general, whoever visits Scotland visits at least one castle. For instance, Aberdeenshire, in the northeast of Scotland, has the highest number of castles per square kilometre in the entire United Kingdom. Their main purpose was to contain enemy attacks and protect their inhabitants. At first, I thought making a list of my favorite castles in Scotland, but in the end, I wanted to make a comparison between the castles and to show their common points and their differences. I start with the Castle of Floors. It is the largest inhabited castle in Scotland and is inhabited by the Duke and the Duchess of Roxburgh. It has all the makings of fairy tales themed castle, with its sublime grounds, incredible rooms, and many works of art inside, such as tapestry and antiquities. It seems there is Holly, where the King James II was killed in 1460. Dunrobin Castle was built in the early of the 14th century and is the largest castle in the Northern Highlands, with almost 2,000 rooms and an impressive French design. It is thanks to the work of Sir Charles Barry that the fairy tales effect of this castle is apparent, and especially with its spires. Moreover, he is the architect who is the originator of the Palace of Westminster in London. That explains. So the Castle of Floors and the Dunrobin Castle were two examples of what I call Princess Castle, and now I'm going to talk about something else. So I have always liked the castle that are either in ruins or have been recently restored. I like to see the marks of time on the stones. I feel like it gives a better picture of the age of the building and adds a gloomy splendor and often underlines their violent history. This castle was originally part of the dowry of a Scottish chieftain's wife when they married in the middle of the 14th century. It has been owned by the clan MacLean for 400 years. In the 18th century, the castle was destroyed by the English. Since then, it has been in ruins, and in 1911, this ancestral home was restored. This castle location on the island of Mull, on the west coast of Scotland, allows it to overlook the island of Mull Peninsula. It was built by the powerful Campbell clan in the medieval times on a rocky seat near to the banks of Loch Awe. It has ramparts above the tower which provide a magical view and add to the picturesque character of Kilchurn Castle. It is surely one of the most photographed castles in Scotland. How could I talk about Scotland's castle without mentioning Edinburgh Castle? This castle is the most visited tourist attraction in Scotland. It is also Scotland's best known and the most important castle. It is located on an extinct volcano and overlooks the capital. It stands at the top of the High Street, also known as the Royal Mile, and is entered via an esplanade. It houses the crown jewels, the Stone of Destiny, the Monk's Meg, and many ceremonies and attractions take place there, such as the Scottish National War Memorial, the Edinburgh Military Tattoo Ceremony, the Monk's Meg, the 1 o'clock gun, etc. I wanted to finish talking about this castle by telling you that there are rumors that this castle is haunted, and it's not the only one in Scotland. Indeed, a series of castles are famous for their ghosts. Before you know it's haunted, its Renaissance forms, solid oak furnishings, and tapestry gallery reveal a deep history and give its mystical feeling. It was one of the favorite residences of Mary Stuart. The tapestry gallery is rumored to be haunted. It is said that it is the ghost of a lady whose lover was a brave soldier who never returned from the war. She is said to be wrapped in the greyish halo and condemned to wander the gallery until they are reunited. I could have told you about so many other haunted castles, but I recommend you, if you are interested, to take a ticket to Scotland and make your own opinion. Thank you for listening.